Rumble is red, Frenzy's blue, and today I'm doing a few boxes and shoutouts instead of a review.
So, if you couldn't tell by the brilliant pun I used for this video's title, today I am doing an unboxing for, well, today, I say today, but technically what happened was I ordered a few things on Amazon and eBay, and they're basically showing up today on the Friday and tomorrow. My campus mailbox has a weird thing where for some reason, if you can't, if it comes through the US Postal Service, it stays at the campus's mailbox an extra day, and then you have to pick it up the next day, the following day, I should say. And, yeah, it's kind of weird. You know, come to think of it, I haven't done an unboxing like this since at least earlier this year. So, first group I want to shout out is r/model painters on Reddit. I'm beginning, doing custom repaints, we'll get to that one later. But essentially, I got some Testors model paint, and, well, Testors enamel model paint, which is very, very good, especially if you're painting a model kit or a transformer. This was recommended to me by my friend Jonathan Sellers on Instagram. He recommended it to me there, and essentially, now that I've sort of been basically, I was kind of concerned because I have ADHD, and one of the things that can come with ADHD is a need to have instructions that are so specific that you cannot physically screw them up. So the vagueness of the instructions on any websites was a bit of a red flag to me, so thanks to a few select individuals on r/model painters or model makers, I have had my faith restored in the Testors model paint. There was also something that I did which I'm kind of glad I got some clarification on, which was I used the Testors model paint on a bot. And apparently if you have if you use Testors on rubbery or oily plastic like that, it won't ever dry because of some chemical reaction in it. So essentially I kind of screwed that up. But anyways, I also learned that you're supposed to stir the paint and not shake it up like I was doing. But that's enough of that. On to my second shout out, and it of course goes to several people on eBay who I bought the stuff that you'll see during my next part of this recording tomorrow. And before we go any further, I figured I'd show off a few of the other things I got on Cyber Monday along with this thing, which will open in a few seconds. First off, Last Night Hound. You know, this figure's really good, but it's got a few stability issues. Though I suppose any bit of stability is better than this floppy bugger. Yep, that's certainly him. And of course, something I ordered for around $12 on Cyber Monday, or 11 or 10, I can't remember off the top of my head. Siege Skytread. Man, this thing is really good, though I'm having trouble coming up with ideas for a review of it. I don't think I can top the U's video on it, which you should totally watch, by the way. Even though it's an older video, it is still very good. And there's a certain other fellow over here who will cover more towards the end of the video, or towards the end of the session, I believe. So, without any further ado, let's open this box I got from Amazon. Oh, for any people who are relatively young watching, this is an X-Acto knife. Do not use it to, stab anywhere or anything. It is very dangerous, and it glides through paper and tape like a hot knife through butter. Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's begin. I'm going to talk a bit about this thing because it's something that I really wanted. mostly because its original self was not ideal, but let me show you what I got here. Siege Thundercracker. Oh man, this thing looks amazing. Got him used off Amazon for like $15.99 on Cyber Monday. Lovely. If I enjoyed this thing as much as I enjoyed Starscream, which we'll come back to in a few seconds, this thing's gonna be awesome. Let's open this up. Again, if any kids are watching, do not use this without a parent's permission. But anyways, here he is in all his lovely blueness. Lovely blue, black, and red glory. Here we are, Thundercracker. Oh man, this thing is so pretty. Speaking of Seekers, actually, the other Siege Seekers, I really want to get them, especially Redwing. Though, unfortunately, I probably won't get have a chance to get him because he's a red card exclusive, and he's like $45 on AliExpress, so that ain't happening. So what I could do is if any of you would like to sort of like help me with that, and then like maybe I could review all of the Seekers, including my repaint, for like the Christmas bash. Maybe what I'll do is I'll tell everyone what the I have a free post box here at the college, and we could use that for mail and like sending me fan mail and like Seekers and toys and whatnot. So tell me what. If you think that's a mature and responsible idea, I'll give you the address for my college mailbox. That way you guys can send me toys and whatnot in the mail. Think that's a good idea? Probably be doxing myself at that point. But yeah, I'm going to spend a few minutes fiddling around with Siege Thundercracker, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, which will be right now, in fact. Is now tomorrow relevant to yesterday's recording? Well, I talked to the person at the office where the students collect their mail and whatnot, and apparently they the person who runs it, their employer, the person who runs it, apparently they were out, so they didn't get a chance to go down to the campus mailbox and get the mail, so that means everything's gonna have to wait till Monday. See you then. Okay, I am back now. It is now Monday. I am here. There we go. I'm on camera. This all looks nice. But, yes. Last week when I recorded the first, major part of the video, I told you that my packages would be coming in on Saturday, but they didn't. They came in on Monday instead. And, so I also, I put out a little poll on Twitter to decide if I did sort of wait until Monday and record everything else, then edit and put it up, then I did have the footage. But that's not gonna happen because I didn't receive one of my packages that was supposed to arrive today. So we'll be setting this off until Tuesday, hopefully. But yes. I have two of the things that I ordered on eBay, as well as a few shoutouts that I missed, actually. The shout out I want to give is my college, at Elmhurst College, for having this event where we could have our photo taken and put in a snow globe. So obviously, since I was wearing the Tato Ba shirt, you will see once the stuff in there settles down that it is me doing the Kamen Rider O's pose. And then I'll have something else that I want to talk about to you towards the end of the video, but for now, I think we should probably bang on with opening the packages. What about you? I think it's been long enough. Okay, so I think I'm going to start out with this box. I don't know which of the figures is in here, so we'll just see in a few seconds. You know, one thing that I realized about unboxing videos is people always try and censor the box number or the address that it came from. Just turn away the box from the camera while you're doing that. It's not like it's gonna matter. Oh, hey, I see packing peanuts. Let's just get this bit of tape out of the way. Oh god, that's sort of a very classic thing to do, and oh yes, it's the first of the 2 deluxes I got. Let me just get them out of there. Is there anything else? Oh yep, we have the instruction booklet, as well as a whole crap ton of packing peanuts. The first robot in disguise. I've wanted this figure since I saw Theo's video on it in October, and I'm very happy to get it for $13 on eBay. Yes, complete with instructions, but not in box. See here, just going to get these out. These are his katanas, by the way. There we go. Mad Max Walrus mode. Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna just transform this thing on camera. So, yeah. Haven't had a chance to do it figures very much ever since I got to college, I know. But fortunately, as I've mentioned earlier in this video, we are on our way to making the next episode. I've got, like, the script mostly figured out at this point. It's finals week. I think you can cut me a bit of slack for that. But, yes, let's see here. How to transform Prime RD Wheeljack. Oh, wait, I mean dead end. This is dead end. So let's see here. Yeah, like I said, it is final exams week here in my college, so to everyone else who has exams this week, best of luck to you. That includes my brother and everyone else in high school, as well as my friends over at other colleges. Good luck to all of you on your final exams, is what I'm saying. Oh, that's pretty interesting. It works like, oh, so this is how it works. That's actually kind of interesting. Surprised they don't do it these days anymore. Though having said that, there's someone who is immediately going to provide an example of a transformer that does this weird thing where you hold down the chest and then push up the head and prove I'm wrong. Anyways, let's resume transforming it. I may have to do this guy for like a Halloween episode in the future. Would you guys like that? Halloween review of a figure from over a decade ago? Man, that would certainly be an interesting way. First Prime figure I will review, and it's for a Halloween special. I apologize for lack of a better term, all of the shit posting that's been going on as of late. Like I've mentioned earlier, the college is unfortunately a priority in my world. In fact, I really should be working on some of my art finals right now instead of doing this, but once I'm done filming these bits, I'm going to get to it on my design final, which is coming up tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Well, as of this recording, not as of the posting of it, as I am certain by then it will all be long since gone, and it will be nothing more than a fond memory in my brain. Have I got that right? Yeah, no, I do not have that right. Whoops. Well then, there we go. Fixed it. Man, this thing is pretty cool. Don't know why I really wish Prime had gone on longer. That, or maybe if it had never happened and instead we got our 4th season of animated, but enough of that. This thing is, well, that's pretty cool. It's as I expected it to be. And oh man, that is some interesting light piping he has going on there. So, that out of the way, let's get on to our second figure from today's filming. Bag versus X-Acto knife. You won't believe who wins. Whatever. Anyways, here we have our second figure. There are no instructions in there, so I'm gonna have to figure out for myself. But anyways, okay, this thing looks like it's gonna need a bit of cleaning off. Reveal the Shield Deep Dive. Man, this thing is... I've heard that the figure that this is based on, the Hunt for the Decepticons sea spray, is quite good, so I've been low-key aching for this mold for a while now. But, yeah, someone's clearly been eating it, or, like, putting it through something gross, because just look at that grimy stuff. Ugh. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fiddle around with this guy for a bit, do my design final, and then I'll see you tomorrow or whenever the fourth package shows up. Bye! Okay, that's recording. My video is now recording. I think the camera's a bit up too high. Okay, we'll just have to move that down slightly for the rest of this video, and there, that should be perfect. No, it's still up too high. No, that's too much. There we go. That's perfect. Here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to the final part of, welcome to the, just a second. Hello guys, and hello people. Welcome back to the final part of this session of post-production. Dang it, I forgot my knife. So, yes, as you probably may have heard me whinging about on Twitter, today is finals week, and I just got back from my drawing final. There's a really hilarious story I'd like to tell you that's related to that. But first, I think I should probably address the, vastly cleanlier desk this week. You see here, what's happening is that currently, as it is finals week, I'm in the process of packing up my wares and moving back home. Basically the funny story is that, basically what happened was, I have two finals this semester. One is for my design course and one is for my drawing course. And essentially I got the day that they were occurring on mixed up. Speaking of mixed up, I also need to work on a few other assignments for some other classes in order to make sure I don't flunk out. But essentially what's going to happen on this Thursday is that my dad's going to pick me up right after my last final, and I am not looking forward to it. Not because I don't like my dad, but because I feel like I need every second I can to prepare for moving back home. All that, and the deadline for moving out of the dorms is like 10 o'clock on Friday. You don't figure you could at least give me a few more hours? Anyways, there are a few other things I think I've been hinting to throughout this video, but unfortunately, on that note, I packed up the subject that I've been foreshadowing, and that is next episode's subject, my Custom Seeker Repaint Afterglow. To be perfectly honest, I'm not perfectly happy with Afterglow, and I think I've nailed down the reason why. It's because I've used paint that is far, far too weak for the moving parts. But there's something else I will address at the end of the video, which will be far more relevant in the future. Yes, indeed. So, with that being said, time to open up the package. Here we are. Yes, this is something that I've been looking forward to for quite a while indeed. Just gonna tear open this bubble wrap real quick and pull out Reveal the Shield G2 Optimus Prime. Oh man, I have heard some legendary, absolutely legendary things about this mold. Oh boy, it's a tad loose though. But oh man, look at this light piping. That's something I forgot to mention about the other two figures, is their magnificent light piping, because it is glorious. I mean, I don't understand why they don't really do it that much anymore these days. I mean, of course the Siege Seekers and like Siege Soundwave had it, but that's not enough for my taste. So I'm very happy to have the Reveal the Shield Laser Optimus in my collection. Oh man, this thing's so awesome. Even cooler is that it's got its own hidden matrix of leadership. Just right here, behind the door titties. probably not gonna pick up through the clear plastic, but I've heard this figure is astounding. And it's also got a repaint as, I believe, Nemesis Prime, or rather Scourge. But yes, thoroughly excited for this one. And I should also mention that the other two figures I got yesterday are very good. Especially Deep Dive. Man, that thing is amazing. God, it's got one of the best light piping effects ever. Ooh. But yes, I think that before I wrap up this session, I should get your feedback on two things. First of all, the new channel mascot, Maya Tricks. Do you get the joke there? Maya Tricks, Matrix. It's funny, I guess. But do you like her? I kind of feel as though she's really cute and that I made the right choice introducing her as my channel mascot. So let me know how you think about that. And secondly, I think I should also ask this: would you buy merchandise with Maya's face on it? That's kind of an obvious question to ask with a mascot like her. But my third question pertains to this comic that I have, that I believe my grandparents got me for my birthday last month, or 2 months ago, technically. Road Queen, Eternal Road Trip to Love. It's a Yuri comic by Mira Ongcha. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. You go check her out on Twitter. She is an incredible artist. But I was wondering, you know how I kind of said that I wasn't gonna review comics? Well, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should renege on that statement, because this comic is, well, I feel it's incredible. It's a masterpiece, honestly. That, and it's kind of inspired me to make my own webcomic, or digital comic, or comic in general, several in fact. The three I'm currently kicking around right now are, one, The Hazard Zone, which is sort of like an alien post-apocalypse story in which, like, an alien planet gets wrecked by a meteor that was created by some aliens, other aliens, and it's creating, like, Terminators based off of animals from Earth, weirdly. Long story short, I wanted to get your feedback on an idea I've been kicking around, which is essentially going to boil down to, do you want me to review both toys and comics? Like, essentially, do you want me to review this? Because I really want to review it, and I know it might get demonetized because it is rated older teen, but please, I want to know if you would watch a review of this. It's hilarious. Like there's this one character who's tries to play herself up as all tough, but then when one of the other characters goes to a cheesy haunted house, she freaks out the first goofy skeleton that pops out at her and runs away. It's something that I really want to do, namely because I don't think anyone's done an official review of it yet, though I don't want to jinx it. Like an official video review. Trust me, it won't be in the same style of review as Link Horror or the Nostalgia Critic, where it's basically just a plot synopsis, then talking briefly about what they think about the book. Honestly, I can't really stand Doug these days, and while I do still respect and enjoy Lewis's videos, really, they aren't reviews. They aren't critics, or at least very bad ones. So I feel like I owe it to you guys to do a proper review, while still also maintaining a fun and lighthearted spirit that my videos are also well known for. That's enough for me, Firebyte-27. I'm gonna catch some rest and work on the next episode, which is going to be like a combination of both my achievement of reaching 100 subscribers and also the fact that it's going to be Christmas. So see you then. Firebyte-27 over and out.